actually smoke.
Hello, folks. Welcome to this dual review of a beer I've never had.
It says Pale Ale. What does it say? Something Park?
Shuyete Peak, not Park. Shuyete Peak Pale Ale, 5.6% alcohol. It is a pale ale, and 5.6 same as
Not
Sierra
supposed to
Nevada.
make the beer hot.
I was trying to find out where it was made. Oh, it's got a great date, which is probably a year date. They don't put where it's made?
Okay, give it to me. You can do this on your solo. All right. So I got this at Aldi, and this is 5.6% alcohol. There's a lot of beers out there at 5.6% alcohol, and one in particular that looks like this. And I made an observation that this looked like a green scene from an older Bigfoot barley wine label. Jay doesn't agree with me, and that's okay.
It looks a little bit because it's got
But it comes in green like a Sierra Nevada, so we're gonna pop this open, see what it's all about.
I mean, it's got the mountains and the evergreen trees in the background, so it does look like that. It doesn't have the donkey, it doesn't have a prospector on it.
Well, no, that's not what I said. You just got the background.
Right, you have the general theme of it. I get that. I agreed with that.
Boy, you gotta like cross your eyes and dot your T's with you. Huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, I said I generally agreed. Okay, this is pretty amber. It's not copper, but it's amber, yeah.
Looks like a pale ale to me.
Now, it's hard to beat Dale's Pale Ale or doggone Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Those are the two real
Look at that. It's like a
heavy hitters.
dark orange-ish honey color.
Yeah, amber.
It's not amber. Amber's slight brown. That's not slight brown.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Get it right?
Not much aroma. A little bit of bread crust, yeah. A little bit of white bread crust.
Yeah.
Not super aromatic.
Nope. Cheers.
Cheers. Can I see the can? Because that's driving me nuts.
Oh yeah.
Ounces, 5.6.
So you can do this off camera. Let's finish this review. You're kind of pontificating there like Rain Man.
I'm not pontificating. I'm bizarre. I'm finding it's bizarre that
Bizarre,
they don't state where it's made. So that's got me. That's kind of like they violated the law making the can. But all right. But I'm sure nobody's going to
All
report
right,
them.
beer law man.
Nobody's going to report them. So
Jay Turner.
no, I'm not going to. I never report people for violations. All right. Thank you. Taste time. But yeah, a can is supposed to say that who makes it, where it's from.
Maybe it's on the pack. Relax. Enjoy the beer.
Right, but it's supposed to be on the actual can.
Life is short. Enjoy your beer. To me, it's a quintessential West Coast style pale ale. I'm getting the hops.
It has a lot of flavor.
It does have a lot of flavor.
It's got a high medium body, not heavy, but it's got body, and it's got real strong brown bread crust, like brown bread, and it's got bitterness from the hops. But it's like a brown muffin bitterness, but those aren't bitter. But you know what I mean? Like it's got brown muffin.
It's got that character and that complexity that you get from that crust. Yes, I get it. Yeah, it's good.
Crisp to an extent.
It's a little. In this case, in this particular style, I would find it to be a little, of all things, undersweet. Like not sweet enough. Like if it had a little bit more sweetness to it, it might taste like an IPA.
You're the one always ranting about sweetness. It's sweet. Why do people want to drink all these sweet beers? What's wrong with people? And now you're complaining.
All right,
not sweet
time
enough.
out, Ghost Rider. All right, I'm talking about this beer, this particular beer, and the style that I'm tasting.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree. I kind of like that kind of real dryness.
That kind of gruff, like
Yeah.
like whole wheat.
Yeah, and even
What's going on?
and even almost has like a Levi Garrett tobacco undertone. I said that about another beer about a week ago. I don't know why they have that. Yeah. Well, okay. It's not quite up to the level of the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale or
But
the
it's pretty darn
Dale's.
close.
Of course, Dale's, I would say, is an IPA undercover. I don't think it's really a pale ale. It's an India pale ale. But it's close for a.
Maybe they did that for a reason. Maybe they did that so people could go back and forth about what it is and what it isn't. Just saying.
I don't know about that. I just think Aldi told them whoever made it, because they ain't on the can, but they told them, hey, try
Bruh,
this.
you need to chill. That's like the fourth time you mentioned that.
They told the manufacturer, try this beer, and they said, oh yeah, it's pretty good. Make it like that, or as close as possible. Okay, will do. And then Aldi people tasted it.
Well, that's what
That'll
I
work.
think.
That'll
I think beer styles, recipes. People talk. That's what we do. We're all social individuals. So I think this stuff gets passed around. Now, whether they want to make it exactly like the other one or not, I mean, probably not, because then somebody might go, oh, copyright infringement. In this case, we got a beer in here called copyright
Passed
infringement.
around.
Yeah,
Like Michelle Phillips.
like.
Oh, that was terrible. But anyway,
You really know how to kill an intelligent conversation. All right. So, I think just like people might go to parties, and maybe like, influences on websites, or, just people talk. So, I think that's how things get passed around. Just like there's people that make recipes and they put them out there, and other people like cook them at their house and make them.
oh, I see. You're saying so they kind of co-opted somebody's recipe, like sort of, kind of like copied their recipe, basically.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying, I'm not particularly saying that that's what happened here. What I'm saying is that does happen, and people talk, and there's recipes that get passed around. The home brewers do that. They have associations where people get together, and they'll give them, they'll talk, they'll collaborate. They'll say, okay, well, try this with a beer, try that with a beer, or show them how to make it. I don't think that's unreasonable for people to do stuff like that.
Oh, they'd probably do it. You mean basically collaborate, in a sense.
Yeah. I think that was the word I used.
All right, and I apologize for the comment I made about that person earlier. That was terrible.
This one's getting cut off.
I need somebody groovy, really. But I think they did a great job with this, and
I think they did too. I think it's really good.
I'm gonna go with 95, 9.5 out of 10. A most excellent beer.
That's
from
good.
somebody.
I'm right there with you. I think it's a really good beer. And the price was fantastic. I looked up anything else in closest to this is going to cost you $4 more, and I paid $13.99 for this. That comes out to being less than $6, $7 a six pack.
Yeah, thank you.
You're not going to find that anywhere. The
Thank
beer
you.
this quality. So, cheers, kids. Try it again. Try it again. If you see it, it's sold at Aldi. I only got it in a 12 pack. Get it. It's worth every penny you're gonna pay.
And y'all go to wherever this is made and take a brewery tour.
Sold at Aldi. Drink better beers.